I just lit up for the first time New Year's Eve, the last smoke of the year, my 1979 billiard, unsmoked. Well, not anymore. One thing that struck me about this Dunhill it's my first one. Hopefully the other one that I'd like to get is the famous cherry wood ring grain. I think once I get that, I'll be good to go on my Dunhills. But the chamber was so smooth on the inside. None of my other pipes had that. I guess it was a carbon layer. It was dark, but it looked like it could have even been a stain. So I'd love to hear any input. This is my first Dunhill, but it's also the first pipe that I own that is dedicated to one blend specifically. This will be my early morning pipe. I think I mentioned that in the last video. And I just realized I might be cropping my head off because I leaned forward. I need to get a tripod. This is definitely a great smoke. I want to take this moment to just thank DunhillmanUK, Chris Astroman, well, I'm sorry, James. Chris is DunhillmanUK. James is Astroman2112. Pointed out that this is the last. Oh, it's been a year since his last video, or approximately. So it's because of him that I'm smoking a Dunhill right now. So if you're watching, Astroman, I'm going to join you, and if you're watching, Chris, we still miss you and have fond memories. And your enthusiasm for Dunhill and just the hobby of pipe smoking is encouraging and entertaining. So one thing on this pipe, and I will admit it kind of bothered me, and still does even as I look at it, is after the number, and I want to get your thoughts on this, hopefully we'll get it focused in. It says 4, which I think is the group number, then it's 1101, and I don't know what that means. Then there's a little bit spaced off to the side, there's like a dot, which even could be I mean, it even almost looks like a pit, you know, from the briar, like it wasn't completely smooth. I don't know what quality control was like in the factory back in '79, so maybe you can see this. It's not focusing, so let me back it up, but I'd like to get your thoughts on it. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a little dot right after the number. I mean, for a root briar, I would think that it wouldn't have that. It almost looks intentional, but every time I look at it, it kind of bothers me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I tried to tell myself, oh, it gives it personality, and I've done that. I have some things that you know, they like have a guitar with a scratch on it, and it does. It actually does give it some personality, but this kind of bothers me. But I will say that MKE, or whatever the website I gave you for where I got this from, like he made it clear to me, so I knew what I was getting, and it looked exactly like he had shown it on the website. And I think his name was Mike, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned him enough, but he was just great to do business with. Real cool guy, you know, and just made it real easy, and worked out really well. So everything I got was what he said. Now, I would highly recommend him if you're buying a pipe. He's got a few estate pipes. He's got a lot of other pipes that he's made himself, and yeah, so I just wanted to recommend him as well. It's the video before this. It has the website on a piece of paper that I show, so you can go check it out. mkelawpipes.com, I think. There might be a dash in there somewhere, so good luck with that. And sorry if I just cropped my head off again. But anyway, I just want to thank everyone. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this smoke from my first smoke out of my Dunhill. And this pipe definitely stands apart from the rest. It just has this jewel-like appearance about it. Just very much a very nice pipe. Just the way it looks, and then it even smokes just as good as it looks. So, Legacy Dot, ruling the world, DunhillmanUK. Alright, so cheers to him, and goodbye, and thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. Bye.